And it's Fox in at the point. And for Portland, the veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. And Greg, with over a decade...
In for the Kings, number 9.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Lillard outside. To the middle. Here's Covington. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
MP against Covington. Here's Bagley. Halliburton outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Nurkic. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. MP against Lillard. To the inside. Thompson. And he lays it straight in. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the shot selection from Tristan Thompson is going to come from tight range like that.
Halliburton against McCollum. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. And the shot goes down.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
Yeah, I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Lillard outside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
No fear as Lillard approaches that shot.
MP against Knicks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take not even a look now for Portland. Chris, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Tony Snell comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Then for the Kings, Lenz checked in for Marvin Bagley. Hield comes in for Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Halliburton. Here's Simons over Mitchell. And it's Simons missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Holmes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. MP outside. Zeller grabs the board.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
2 points. That one goes.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
That will count. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off. off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know,
Well, and Damian.
In for the Kings.
Ends up going with the new group. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's MP. The Blazers getting the bucket.
2 minutes.
Pass to Halliburton. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Down low, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Well, when he's looking to score, Bagley becomes a lot more of a problem.
Taking 2 shots.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Kings?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
Here's Powell. It's good. This game is all even. Powell's got 7 points.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brett. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially, just the broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting 5s in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Halliburton finds MP. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Sacramento. Halliburton passes to MP. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. And Thompson gets it to go.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Lillard outside. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lillard, and he banks in the lane. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP with it. Lillard picks him up. Kicks it out to MP. Another shot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Damian Lillard. For Sacramento, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Tattoo's checked in for Sacramento. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Hard to find another guy in the NBA like Lillard who has that special ability to see the game at a high level, communicate to his teammates, and take over when he needs to.
Lillard against MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Kings have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. He misses the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's off on the second. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Kings on top, up by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Tristan. Portland
King substitution.
group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes. He's checked in for Thompson. That too comes in for Bagley. On the heel, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And MP subbed in for Halliburton. On the court right now for the Kings, Medu is out there with Heel. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's MP. And it's Holmes in at the pivot, manning the middle. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
The pass to Zeller. Now Chris. Over Fox. That one off the back iron and out. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Off with the layup. Here's Snell. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Snell's got his second basket of the night. Fox passes to Heel. Right side, Fox. On the wing, MP. Again, the miss by the Kings. Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Simons. Uncovered. Connects the jumper drops.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Passes to Medu. Healed with it. 30 seconds left in the third. And the jumper is good.
Buddy Hield.
Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter. 26 seconds left in the third. Simons surveying the D. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Kings lead by 8. And time to step aside. Quick. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense.
Sacramento ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around. And
that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
Hey, Frank. This is above my pay grade. You know, my job is to help this team win, and unfortunately, I wasn't a lot of help tonight. Now, this is a big step up. These are the best basketball players in the world, so I didn't expect to come in here and just drop 50. But I realize I'm going to have to work on my game every day if I want to stick in this league, and today was just a good old reminder of that.
So, sure, but do you think it's too early to evaluate you as a draft pick, though?
I sure hope so, Frank. You know, I understand that's part of my job. And I like to think that no one's great at their job on the first day. You know, we all got room to improve, and I'm certainly no different. Whether it's improving my position on defense, you know, cutting down on turnovers, seeing the floor better, there's a lot of room to improve, and this just means I got a lot of tape to watch by tomorrow.
All right, then. Well, good luck with that, though.
Thank you, Frank.
Okay. Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to
You
stop
look
by
real
today,
mad.
I need you to watch this video.
Am I in
and
trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree, wholeheartedly. You ever hear?
This airs tonight.
Okay, so are there any other options to speed this up? Look, I'm waiting.
No question. But there will be ramifications. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and...
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really...
Peace be under you, mind frame, you don't speak, sup with you, time change, front door, always open, come on in, certain rooms, it's off limits if you trouble in, I can spot it like computers, you ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up, I keep hope alive, on my shoulders with my future, I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up, put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade, in front of y'all, a power move, if you want some credit, now forget it, ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent, shower proof, keep it clean, until I can't, I take it there, never been, but confident, I make it there, harmful or you harmless, I keep calm until you.
To NBA2k22 and an all-new season of 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan, and every week we'll be your in-game source for 2K22 tips, event updates, and features highlighting you, the 2K community. This week we're diving into what's new in the game, and NBA 2K22 is packed with new features, and it's only going to get better. The game will continue to update every 6 weeks with a new feature called Seasons. Enjoy new theme challenges, music, and clothing drops, even new modes popping up as you play through the year.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. Just a magnificent sunset illuminating the metropolitan area of Greater Houston, the most populous city in Texas. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Golden State Warriors. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
VA technology is...
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And on Thursday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Houston, Green and Tate on the perimeter. Tyson Wood playing together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the point. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
First team foul.
Tate passes to Tice. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Over Green. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Outside Tate. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Wall no good. And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Wall. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Klay Thompson. At the line for 2.
And he drops it first. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
It's Tate on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball against Green. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the Rockets call time here. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Golden State also making a switch. Bielitsa's checked in. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Ball against Curry. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And there's the lob. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Wall. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, there's no denying that John Wall has some of the best handles in the NBA. And if you're not careful, he'll make you look real bad.
The 3 from Curry. Wood grabs the board. The Rockets trail. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Porter.
Substitution for your...
Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Bielitsa. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And we think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
Thompson against Gordon. Martin inside. Pass to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Curry passes to Thompson. Misses the jumper from the wing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he's...
when my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Stephen Curry. Kevon Looney is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Andre Iguodala. And it's Moody in at the shooting guard position. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism.
Pass to Martin. Blocked. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Basket's good. Kuminga's got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Well, Grant, where you really see Kuminga put his physical gifts to use is on defense.
That's right. He sticks to his man like glue and also has a great nose for the boards. He was collecting a very respectable amount of rebounds down there in the G League.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Houston ball.
And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Fifth, Stephen Curry.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Wall against Curry. Now here's Tate. The D's right on him. Can they get it? Knocks it loose, and they recover it. Wall against Curry. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
To the right side. The three is up. Count it. His third and 5 attempts.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Wall. And down it goes. 2 points. Wall's got 7 points.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and Wall repeatedly is able to do damage inside because of it.
And here's Curry for 3. It's not going to go for him, and Houston will come the other way.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Could make for some fairly high drama.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
The 3 from Curry. Offensive rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arm.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
For Houston.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. But you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do. Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Give tons of credit to John Wall for evolving his game. I mean, his second year in the league, Wall made just 3 three-pointers. But he's worked tirelessly on his shot, becoming pretty reliable and solid from three-point range.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Just 3 on the clock.
Well, excellent coverage that time by Wood. His length and speed make him hard to get around.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defense.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
James Wiseman, a huge first quarter. He had 12 points and 2 rebounds. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. Their ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys are getting burned on their delivery. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything on each shot. You think they played their best?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One guy getting it done is James Wiseman.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Tate and Tice holding down the forward spots. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. And it's Wood in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Curry, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, we talk about it every day. And Stephen Curry said, quote, it's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position.
And that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. Ball against Curry. And here's Thompson for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half.
And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
And the basket by Tice.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And you watch Wall shoot the ball. Man, he is consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, you know, he's got that one motion release, BA, and gets rid of it pretty quickly. Can still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 11 points.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Hook loose. Curry with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Good awareness from Curry. Now he sees a chance for a steal and gets a fast break going.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Martin, he's checked in for Tice. Gordon comes in for Tate. And it's Porter Jr. in for Wall. And that one's good. Wood's got his second bucket on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Green against Thompson. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
And here's Thompson for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
And it's hammered home by Green.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
The 3 from Thompson drops in the 3.
Thompson.
He's got 13.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon with it. Picked up by Iguodala. Outside Porter. Pass to Martin. Gordon on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Great pace, great energy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Golden State, Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Thompson in a two-guard. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Gordon, left side. Wiggins against Green. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
We see this every... night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Porter pulls it in. The Rockets trail. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, from the first time I saw Gordon play, this guy is always in an attack mode, which makes him a tough cover for the defense.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Thompson's got 9 points now in the second half. Timeout called. Houston. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Houston making some changes. Tice is checked in for Martin. Tate comes in for Gordon. And it's Wall in for Green. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Iguodala.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
A skillful shot by Curry. He makes the short-range floater look effortless.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Wall against Curry. Wall gets the bucket.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
The kick out, Curry. No good on the triple. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Golden State has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. On target from range. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Wall finds Tice. Over to the left wing. That's good from Wall on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Wall is so strong, he's able to brush off contact and still find ways to creatively score.
Houston now, time running out. Pass to Şengün. Here's Wall. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Curry from deep three-point land. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Porter in the post. Bjelica defending. Wall for 3. That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night. And a deep 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Wall gets the bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long distance three is bad. And the Warriors lead by 10.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And finished off by Tice.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Porter's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
From deep three-point range, offline.
You know, getting up into the shooter is Wiggins. I mean, has all the natural tools and skills, I think, to be one of the best defenders in the league.
And so the Warriors take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just, you know.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next.